Society defines success through a specific visual language: the corner office, a $250,000 salary, and a high-performance European sports car in the driveway. Yet, if you examine the personal balance sheets of individuals earning hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, a surprising number of them are entirely broke. Their stress levels are constantly elevated, and mathematically, they are often just one missed paycheck away from ruin. To understand why high earners stay broke, we have to look at a rule popularized by financial educator Robert Kiyosaki. It comes down to the stark distinction between an asset and a liability. Most people classify their primary home or luxury vehicle as an asset. In reality, these are disguised liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. With insurance, maintenance, and steep depreciation, that luxury car actively bleeds cash every second. When people finally realize the overwhelming stress of carrying all these liabilities, the natural defensive reaction is to cut spending completely and retreat into what feels safe, hoarding cash in a traditional bank account. But trading your active income for a continuously expanding lifestyle creates a financial cage, and retreating to a standard savings account introduces an even deadlier, entirely invisible trap. We operate inside a fiat monetary system. Under modern central banking, governments continuously expand the money supply to manage national debts and stimulate local economies. When trillions of new dollars are printed into existence, the dollars sitting in your bank account lose a fraction of their purchasing power. Because of this mechanical expansion, cash effectively becomes a melting ice cube. This formula visualizes the exact mechanical failure of saving cash. If your bank pays you a 1% yield, but the real inflation rate sits at 5%, you are locking in a guaranteed mathematical loss on your life savings. You are essentially paying a hidden storage fee. The combination of inflation, taxes on your meager interest yield, and the massive opportunity cost of not investing acts as a multi-headed force, silently slicing away your principal year after year. Cash does have a specific utility. It is an excellent tool for a short-term 3 to 6 month emergency fund to buffer against sudden life events. But because the fiat system guarantees a constant reduction in your purchasing power, relying on cash as a primary wealth strategy is mathematically broken. Escaping the trap requires completely shifting your focus from holding currency to owning productive assets. The most financially secure individuals don't hoard depreciating paper. Instead, they acquire systems that print new cash on demand. They outpace inflation by climbing a specific 3-tiered framework known as the asset ladder. The first step is acquiring liquid paper assets. By automating investments into low-cost index funds, you harness compounding growth from the world's most profitable corporations without needing active management. This readout shows the S&P 500 index, which is a heavily utilized vehicle for this first tier. It effectively allows you to own a fractional slice of the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the United States. Once a foundation of paper wealth is established, the second tier is physical, cash-flowing real estate. Here, monthly tenant payments actively pay down your debt, while the property itself appreciates against the rising tide of inflation. The final tier is acquiring or building sovereign business equity. By owning a physical or digital business with its own proprietary systems, you scale your earning power completely independently of your own human labor hours. Mastering this 3-tier ladder systematically converts decaying fiat currency into a compounding financial fortress that cannot be easily dismantled. The psychological outcome of this mathematical shift is what we call stealth wealth. It is the total removal of the desire to look rich to strangers. When you stop financing status symbols, your personal overhead drops drastically. That massive surplus of cash is instantly freed up, allowing you to funnel it straight back into the asset ladder. You trade the high-anxiety existence of managing disguised liabilities for the quiet peace of being completely debt-free, backed by cash-flowing assets. True wealth is invisible. By acquiring assets that outpace your cost of living, you stop trading your labor for currency and start owning your own schedule.